other opponent. He's going to come out, throw big as he always does. He throws a big right hand with an overhand or uppercut. Got the spinning stuff, and just like everything, I just got to be ready. Stay on my P's and Q's. Make sure the blades are sharp all around. So wherever you throw, I got an answer for it.
All
Yeah.
right, very good. Dovlet, let's come over to you. We will have, I believe, Alex will jump in here. You finished your last opponent in the first round. Do you expect the same type of quick finish against Corey Anderson?
Давлет, последний бой ты удосрочил в первом раунде, нокаутировал оппонента. На этот бой у тебя с Кори примерно такой же план?
Ну, я план никогда не составляю, я просто выхожу драться, а там как она будет, так и будет. То есть для меня нету там досрочить или что, для меня чисто выйти подраться. А там как получится, как суждено, так и будет. Чисто показать бой хороший.
Well, obviously we can plan a lot of things, but here we have to play it out by the year when we get in the cage. My plan is to win. I'll have to see what he has to bring to the table. We'll settle it in the octagon.
All right, very good, gentlemen. We're going to open up the questions. Tani, I'll let you take it.
Thanks, Coach. Let's get started with Tim Wheaton.
Mr. Corey Anderson, I wanted to ask you if you could elaborate just a little bit more. I wanted to know more about rabbit and squirrel hunting.
The good life, babies. Now you're talking my language. Y'all start talking. Y'all get me excited. See a smile on my face? Nah, man, that's it. We can talk more about the rabbit hunt. I popped a few squirrels, but the rabbit hunt, that's the fun part. You get the beagles. We go out to the train track. You hear the dogs start chasing. And the rabbits come running across the track. Get that 12 gauge, blah! Go out there, run it, put it in the bag.
Absolutely awesome stuff. Now, this is going to be a rematch. So what unique factors are you preparing for? Because he's coming in this match for revenge.
I mean, of course, that's the biggest thing. You know, and it's not the first time you fight him. You fight him and you didn't just beat him, you finished him the first time. So 100% you want to get back for that. That's payback. And then his style is, like I say, he throws the big shots. He got the spinning stuff. He's out there ATT, the big gym is big on calf kicks. If you guys seen the Nemkov 2 fight, you already knew that's how Nemkov kind of like shut me down with the calf kicks. So that's something you got to be prepared for. So you just got to be ready for everything from the calf kicks to the right hand to the big left hooks and just stay on my toes. You know, if you get lulled to sleep, stay in front of them. That's when you get caught. So we just got to be on our P's and Q's.
Awesome stuff. Thanks so much, gentlemen.
Jake.
Hey guys, how you doing? Dovlet, let me start with you. Obviously, rematch from years ago. One of the few losses on your record. So is this one you've been sitting on for a long time, have been really wanting this rematch for years?
Давлет, у вас эта история уже тянется давно. Первый бой у вас был. Это твое одно из поражений. Этот реванш ты давно уже хотел сделать, чтобы Кори победить?
Да, конечно, я в тот момент уже хотел, уже через 2-3 месяца. Ну, сложилось так, сложилось. В то время было, как говорится, не в мою пользу. Но мы поработали над ошибками. В этот раз у меня хороший джим, хорошие тренировки, более профессионально подхожу к этому. И, конечно, я этого хотел. Вот она и получилась. Так что мы газуем, идем дальше.
Yes, of course I wanted a rematch. To be fair, I wanted a rematch 2-3 months after our fight. I was ready to do it. But obviously I needed to prepare. I have a better gym now. I'm a different fighter. I grew up. I've been working on myself. So I think this is the good time for us to have rematch. I'm in prime shape right now, and I'm looking forward to this one.
And then Corey, on the flip side, winning the first fight, I wonder if that gives you more confidence than normal heading into this one. And then, especially because you said rematches are the hardest fight to prepare for. So can you explain and elaborate on that?
I mean, it gives you more motivation to train harder because you say it's the rematch is a hard one to prepare for. But the good thing is, since our fight, there's been so many fights he's had. I think he's had what 7, 8 fights since our fight, maybe 9. So you got a lot of things to study and learn from. The biggest aspect is like he's gonna come on hard. You just like in the gym, you beat somebody one week, the next week they're gonna come back trying to get revenge. Well, he's had what 3, 4 years, maybe 5 years to mold on it. So he's coming back better prepared. He's fought other opponents, some similar to my height and reach. So he's gotten used to that long range. I'm sure he's got people in camp that's my reach. But the thing they don't have is no one has my cardio, no one has my movement, nobody has my pace. So he just got to stay ready. I got to stay ready and go ahead and implement my game plan to the T.
And then just one more quick one for Corey. You and Ryan Cafaro, man, you're traveling the world, Africa, Dubai. You ever going to do a PFL fight in America, or you like doing them on the road?
You asking the wrong person. You gotta ask Don Davis, the coach, somebody like that. Ask them. I would love to be in the States. But hey, if they paying, I'm going to collect. So we're going where they sending me.
That's right.
Thank you, boys.
Lorenzo.
Thanks for the time, guys. I got a question for Corey first. Corey, you've already finished one PFL tournament winner in your last fight. On October 3rd, you're going to find yourself across the smart cage from another PFL tournament winner. How does it feel knowing that your first two fights in PFL will be against title winners right off the bat?
I mean, I feel right at home like it should be. Well, I was a champ when I left Bellator, so why would I step back and have to fight guys working their way up for contention? These guys should be having to fight me. You know what I mean? I'm technically still the champ. They are a champ of a tournament. I'm the champ of the organization. They want to be where I am. They want to be the champ. I feel like they should have to fight me regardless. So for me to come out and fight them, it's just where it's supposed to be. The plan is falling into play the way it's supposed to happen. And just stay focused. Remember, you're fighting the top guys. You're not just fighting anybody, no Joe Schmoes, anybody that's a pushover. We got to be ready, be on our P's and Q's. Every time we're in the training camp, every time we're in the gym, we focus on fighting the best in the world. So when the fights come, we're not worried.
Right on. And Dovlet, your last fight was almost 1 year ago. And now that you're set for a big rematch against Corey, has it been beneficial to have that time off from competition in order to prepare against this big fight?
Давлет, у тебя последний бой был почти год назад. С одной стороны, хорошо, что у тебя время было подготовиться, с другой стороны, может быть, простой был. Ты как считаешь, это на пользу пошло или наоборот, хотелось бы, чтобы быстрее этот бой состоялся раньше?
Я бы хотел, чтобы быстрее состоялся. Я готов был вообще на июнь, даже на раньше, но бой долго не давали. Только дали на октябрь. Да, плохо, что для меня еще долго, знаешь, время. Я не люблю это, что долго ждать. Для меня лучше, чтобы часто бои были. Я больше так, ничего страшного. На все воля Всевышнего, значит, так предписано. Если мы сейчас столько времени, значит, мы готовимся к этому бою. И в данный момент я намного уверен, что у меня хороший лагерь, у меня форма сейчас, пиковая форма, я готов. Я знаю, что я смогу сделать, и я сделаю это.
In general, I try to stay busy. I prefer to stay busy. So ideally, I wish this fight happened in June. But hey, it's happening now. I'll take it. It's fine. I had enough time to prepare myself. I had great camp. I rested a little bit, and I think right now I'm in my peak shape. So it is what it is, and I'm ready for it.
Thank you, Bill. Can't wait for this fight.
Damon.
Two quick ones for Corey. Corey, I know you've gone through a couple of rematches in your career, and I know you've spoken very honestly and openly about like what went wrong, especially in the Jan Blachowicz fight. How much did you learn from those experiences, and to not make a mistake like that when you go against Dovlet, a guy you fought and finished the last time?
I mean, both fights, like you said, the two fights between Jan and Vadim and Nemkov, I went out with the wrong mindset, and you saw what happened. Two of the biggest fights in my career. The one when I fought Jan, if I would have won that, who knows? I would have fought for the UFC belt possibly next. And I overlooked it because it happened in the past. Same thing with Nemkov. I overlooked what happened the first time 7 months ago. Came in, not saying I didn't take him as seriously, but I didn't train as hard as I should have. And it cost me. So this time we know third time's a charm. We can't let it happen again. We've been there. We've made those mistakes. If we ain't learned from it the first time or the second time, shame on me, and I shouldn't be doing this anymore. I got to go out here and keep my mind right and stay focused on the plan. And it's a new fighter. Go out there and dominate. Do what we do. Don't think about nothing that happened 4 or 5 years ago, whenever it happened. It's a whole new fight. Don't worry about none of that. You just focus on everything you did this fight camp to dominate. Now we go out here and get it done.
And I know your focus is on Dovlet, but I got to ask you, Corey, because we saw the news recently that PFL re-signed your guy, Vadim Nemkov, to a new long-term deal. Was there at least a small bit of excitement there, just knowing that, like, at least there's the possibility of you finally getting that fight that I know you probably wanted more than any other fight in your career, maybe outside of John Jones?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a little bit of excitement, but like you said, it was short-lived. At the same time, I can't go posting, being happy and worried about him, and then forget about Dovlet. The one thing right now, we got the first mission in front of me. As Frankie said the last fight, because I was talking about, we already said that we might possibly have to fight for 205 belt. later this year if I win this one. And then Frankie grabbed me like, yo, what are you talking about later this year? Stop thinking about later this year. You got to worry about right now. Don't nothing else matter in this world past Saturday. And that's what it was. I saw the announcement. I thought about it for a second. I thought, you know what? Nothing matters past this fight with Dovlet. October 3rd is all we worried about. We're worried about everything else after that.
Thanks, Corey.
Marty.
First one's for Dovlet. Dovlet, you've been on a tear over the past 4 years. Obviously, you've had 7 wins since then. What has changed in your preparation to change, obviously, your performances in the cage?
Hi, sorry, was the question for Dovlet?
Yes, yeah, for Dovlet.
Please repeat. I apologize.
Yes, yeah. So, Dovlet, you've been on a tear in the last 4 years. You've obviously had 7-fight win streak now. What's changed in your preparation that has led to these changes in performances in the cage?
Давлет, ты последние 4 года, у тебя победная серия идет, у тебя 7 боев победы сейчас. А что поменялось в твоей подготовке, в лагере, в команде?
Я поменял по команду, я поменял подготовку. То есть мы раньше, если готовились так, туда-сюда бегали, а сейчас у меня есть своя команда. Я тренируюсь в одном из лучших залов. И самый лучший спарринг-партнер. Так. Ну, я, наверное, ментально поменялся и физически. Со всех сторон поменялся, скажем вот так. У меня сейчас в данный момент усилил все свои навыки. Так что посмотрим, как что будет в бою. Я думаю, мой результат показывает лучше, чем мои слова.
A lot of things changed. I think I'm completely different fighter this time because back then we used to do kind of makeshift camps. There was no consistency. Everything was changing all the time. So now I have new home. I have my new team. It's the best team in the world. I have great sparring partners. I grew up a lot. Now it's more organized in my head. Things are coming together. So yeah, a lot of change, and I think I'm on the roll because of that. It's just consistency, and I'm just working hard nonstop.
Thanks. And the last one to Corey. Corey, you've proved throughout your career that you're both elite at heavyweight and light heavyweight. Obviously, this fight is for the light heavyweight title. You said that you're just concentrating on this fight, but obviously it must excite you that you can potentially be a double champ if this one goes well and you want to get another strap at heavyweight.
Yeah, but we have to worry about that after this fight. That's an opportunity. We know that's there. To be honest, do you think about the last performance against Dennis Gossoff? He was the #1 contender at heavyweight. They said the last champs get the crack at the heavyweight belt. Well, I defeated him, so 100%. You would think 100% I should be in line next for that at the heavyweight title as well. But we're not really worried about that. We're going to worry about this fight and we go from here. Who knows? We could win this fight. It could be a quick finish with unscathed. And they want me to fight the winner of the PFL heavyweight, Carlos Jr. sooner. We don't know. We just have to wait. But right now, I'm focusing on this, and that's all that matters.
And we are too. It's going to be an amazing co-main event. Remember, 5-round battle between these two warriors right here, Dovlet and Corey. Gentlemen, thank you for the time. We will see you October 3rd in Dubai. All right, gentlemen? Thank you.
Make sure to subscribe to the LowKick MMA YouTube channel for all the latest news, event previews, and interviews with some of the biggest stars in MMA.